retreat, we've got best-selling financial author Steve Siebold with us. He's got a book out. It's called How Money Works. And you may have seen it because it's out there and has gone to the top of the charts, #1. And we're just so glad to see you. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Carol. How are you?
Great. Okay, so the book that got a lot of people's attention, I mean, you've written many books, is How Rich People Think. So just to introduce the audience a little bit about you, when you were struggling in college, you said, I need to figure out how rich people are so rich. And you basically did a lot of interviews of very wealthy people.
Yeah, I started interviewing self-made millionaires in 1984, and continued to this day. It's over 1,300 in-person interviews with the self-made rich. And I learned a lot about it over the years, how they think and how their thinking leads to their financial prosperity.
That's incredible. And the book, of course, was a big bestseller. Now you're How Money Works, and you can go to howmoneyworks.com to check out a lot about it. What was the message there? What were you trying to get out?
Well, with How Money Works, myself and my co-author, Tom Matthews, were trying to break down the basics of personal finance so a 14-year-old kid could understand them, because the old saying with financial books is the only people that can understand them are financial people. And that's largely true. So we tried to write a book that was very simple, and I think that's why it's become a bestseller.
Let's talk about your mission that you're so devoted to in letting people create their own wealth, because you did that for yourself.
Yeah, we're trying to educate 20 million Americans on how money works, the basics, so they don't get ripped off by the financial industry, so they're not the victims of predatory lending and payday loans and terribly, high interest rate credit cards, and the list goes on and on. And so we're trying to help them with that, and that's what the book is really all about.
Let's talk about some big takeaways that you want young people to know. I feel like I see the Instagram and TikTok knowledge, and it scares me to death. Those get rich quick kind of things that come through Instagram feeds and the like.
Yeah, it's a little scary. I mean, the get rich quick doesn't really exist. I mean, that's not really a thing. It's really about solving problems. I mean, in a free market economy like the United States, it's the bigger problem you solve, the richer you get or the wealthier you become. And so we need to teach kids, I think, and young adults to look for problems they have the skill set to solve and build their wealth accordingly.
Very cool. Well, guys, the name of the book, How Money Works. Get it in your own hands or in the hands of a young person who's just starting to learn that whole interesting world of money. Steve Siebold, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Go to the website, howmoneyworks.com.
Thanks, Carol.
You're watching Today in Nashville.